Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Talks with Ken podcast, episode number 11.
I'm sorry.
I'm here with my sister, Victoria.
Hi, guys.
How you doing today, Victoria?
I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah. Before we start, just in case people click away as soon as we start watching, because I'm a pretty ugly person. People don't like to see me.
Stop.
But my song came out, Not With Me. If you didn't hear it, go check it out.
If you didn't hear it, let me sing it for you.
Sing it.
It's so hard to see if you're with him and not with me. And something.
See,
I still gotta learn the lyrics.
It's hard though. That's all that matters. It's hard.
It actually is. Oh, sorry, I looked at the camera.
It's hard.
It's actually so freaking good. Like, you guys don't understand. Kendo puts so much so much time, effort into everything he does. Like, everything he does the most, but in the best way. That's all I can say. Yeah, give it up.
I try. I just it melts my heart. Anyways, this is not about me. This is about.
But it really is.
Yeah, it really is.
It's Talks with Ken.
It talks with Ken. But I'm talking to you. So
True.
it's Talks with Ken, but I'm talking to Victoria.
Oh yeah, they probably don't even know who I am, to be honest.
Okay. Well, Victoria Wachira. Is that okay if I say your last name?
Yeah, well, sure.
All right, cool. I know if you want me to put your government out
It's
there.
fine.
Victoria and I have been friends since forever.
Literally since we were like
Elementary school.
6. No, not even 6, but
Yeah.
elementary school.
Your dad was the one who moved me into my house.
He always says that.
Yeah.
And I never believed him when we were younger, but then it made sense. I don't know why it didn't click. I didn't pick it up that he did.
To be honest, I don't even know. My mom just always said it. And I was
Really?
like, I'm gonna just assume so.
I'm assuming he moved y'all into the house and then he was like, I kind of want to live here. So then, yeah, I think that's probably what happened.
Smart. And then we became friends ever since.
And we met because Kendall was outside walking his cat. And I saw him and I was like, yo, I got to talk to this man. And then it was friendship ever since. But that's false.
Walking my cat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like cats.
That's why I said it. I was like, I got to say the most outrageous thing.
I think it's weird, but I really hate cats.
I don't hate them, but I don't like them.
I hate
cats. My friends have cats and I don't mind them, but they're not my favorite animal ever.
I remember when I was younger, I was a very obnoxious sibling. And I was a kid that was like, yo, I want to go everywhere that my sister Kanesi goes. I'm like, if Kanesi goes here, I want to go there. She went over to sleep over at her friend's house, and I made a big deal out of it. So her friend's mom was like, okay, you could come spend the night too. It was mad weird. I'm not even gonna lie. But they had a cat. And yo, as soon as I saw that cat, I wanted to leave. But I was stuck.
Was it mean?
No, it wasn't mean at all. I was just horrified of cats.
Oh my God.
Because I was scared of dogs, but not as much as I was cats, because cats got claws.
And you don't really know their emotions.
Exactly.
Personally, because I never had a cat, so I really don't know. I see a dog, it's wagging its tail, it's obviously happy.
Right.
But a cat is it's
You never know if it's gonna
yeah,
attack
exactly.
or not.
You don't know if it's happy, you don't know if it's sad, and I'm just like, let me just stay away. Because
Right.
I have no idea. But they're cute. They're not my favorite.
There are some cute cats.
There
My
are.
friends do have cats. There was one girl I went to school with. Her name was Bridget, and I remember freshman year, Bridget was like, in my mind, I never called Bridget, but Bridget was pretty much cat girl. At random times, Bridget would meow.
No.
Yeah, and I love Bridget because Bridget's dope. Bridget, if you're listening, I love you. But
She about to be like, I
I'm pretty
literally hate you, Kendall. Why did you tell them that I meow?
I definitely told her freshman year when she did it once, and I was like, yo, Bridget, I don't like this.
Was it a personality trait? You were just like, oh, let me just meow for the one time.
It made sense when she did it though. I'm not even gonna lie. She did it in the most randomest meonies. I said meonies. In the randomest moments. When she would when she wouldn't know what to say. You know how people would be like, Nani or whatever? No.
Kind of?
Okay.
I don't know.
It was her word for not knowing what to say.
It was
Yeah, so she was like, meow. Or sometimes she just say it at the end of a sentence. I'll be like, yo, that's different, but I can't be mad at it.
So she'd be like reading a book in class out loud. The teacher would be like, "Oh, can you read this sentence?" And he's like, "Oh, sure." So Johnny went up a tree, meow, like that, like that.
She ain't doing like that. But it was definitely at the most randomest moments ever. I was kind of like, yo, I don't know how to feel. I think one day I got mad at her about it. And
You got irritated. You were like, "This cannot be real."
I was like, "Bridget, you're not a cat. Stop meowing." I was like, "I'm sick and tired of this." But she didn't do nothing wrong. I was just...
You weren't feeling it.
I get agitated about everything. Everything and anything. And if it agitates me, I'm just going to say something.
No, but if
it.
someone's randomly like making animal noises. But I want to give a warning to your fans because I know my laugh is like a scream.
Oh my gosh.
So I apologize in advance.
It's okay.
Because I just did it and I was like, I need to relax.
Look. They're watching because they enjoy the talks.
That's
with Ken
true. That's
and the
true.
guests that come and talk with Ken.
So if you don't like me, then I don't know what to tell you.
Stop watching. Wait, please keep watching.
No, literally, keep watching, please.
But Victoria, I figured I would start this podcast off with something I wanted to say.
I'm kind of scared.
It was some beef that we had.
Who?
Me and you.
You lying. You're lying. Okay,
Nah.
go.
So, for some random reason,
No, I swear to God.
Victoria swears I get bitches.
Oh, yeah, because this is what I wanted to talk about.
I get no bitches, yo. No women at all. Okay, first of all, let me clear myself.
No, because
I
don't
call women bitches. I
can't even look at you when I say this because it makes me so mad. Kendall will literally be like, "I get no bitches. I pull no bitches." Ooh, I'm cursing. Anyway. He'll be like, "I get no girls. I get no girls."
I don't.
And then turn around, he has a whole story about how he linked up with a girl.
No, oh my God.
That's literally what you do. You'll be like, "I get no girls." And then next thing you're like, "Victoria, you know, I hung out with so-and-so and like we did a couple things, but I don't know if I really like her. Like it was just a in the moment thing. Like don't let Kendall's, not Instagram, Snapchat stories deceive you. This man is not lonely. I don't care.
Stop the cap.
I don't care.
Yo, I've been single for like almost 2 years now. What?
I've been suffering for 19 years. I need to take my ass on it. I've been suffering for 19 years.
Look. But you get busy sometimes.
How?
You get
Kendall, no, because now you're just lying for the podcast. How do I get busy?
So you telling me there wasn't a dude?
It was a friend, but that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all. All right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You live and learn. That's all I'm gonna say.
You live and learn.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is I don't get no bitches.
Okay, we'll just keep let Kendall keep lying to y'all that he gets no bitches.
Lying, yo.
But I actually should not be using that word.
Why?
Because like it's not good to say that. But Kendall gets girls. He just it might not be the one he wants, but he gets girls.
I'll take that.
Is that fair?
I'll take that.
Okay.
Kinda, sorta.
Okay.
Kinda. Speaking of the word bitch, I don't like using the word bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to say it because it's kind of like a contradiction to my whole life.
Yeah. So, okay, my thing is like, I like to say it for like emphasis. For emphasis. Like when I listen to music and the rappers be like, "Oh, these niggas are blah 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 blah," and I'm calling dudes. I'm like, "Yo, my niggas," but like I can't call girls like, "Yo, I'm some bitches." Like, it feels wrong.
It is kind of wrong. Though.
It definitely is
yeah,
wrong.
it is.
But it sounds fun.
It does. But you know what else sounds fun?
What?
That people. Well, why am I trying to compare those? Never mind. What? I was going to say. No, because I'm going to hell for this.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not going to hell, but like it shouldn't be compared. But I was going to say, you know what else sounds cool? But white people can't say the N-word. Yeah. But like it's totally different. Two different words.
It is two different words.
But two different histories.
Definitely two completely different histories. But I completely understand what you're saying.
Like, yeah, like I was just trying to say like it sounds cool, but it doesn't mean it should be said. Like when you're talking about girls, at least, because I mean it does offend people. Yeah.
For the longest amount of time in my life, I've always told people, "Yo, you shouldn't be calling women bitches." Like
you told people that.
Yeah, I tell people that often. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I remember for the longest amount of time, I was like, yo, you shouldn't be calling bitches, and you should never call your significant other my bitch. And I stand by that still.
Yeah, that's kind of weird though. Like
although I say bitches, you should never call your significant other my bitch.
It's just, I mean, if that's the vibe that they have, it's okay. But like, I just feel like it's weird.
It definitely is
like
weird.
Personally, I wouldn't like to be called that.
Like, yo, it's just me and my bitch.
Yeah, nah, it's
weird.
not gonna work like that.
I don't like that. I don't know why. I mean, I guess you're comfortable with what you're comfortable with, but personally speaking, I see that I'm like, yo, I don't get it.
It's kind of funny that we're saying this while we just talked about you getting some, and we kept saying it
because it sounds fun.
I know, but okay, now we live and learn.
Now we live and learn.
That's the motto for this episode: live and learn.
Yeah,
honestly, it's not a bad idea.
I'm not gonna lie though, Victoria. I'm definitely gonna say bitches again.
Okay, but you can say it, but like not in the context of
not in the context of demoralizing women. Like, that's never the reason that I say it. I just say it as like, I was like a group of women. Like as I say, like I'll be like, yo, I be hanging out. Me and my men. I'm like, man, me and my niggas went to the movies.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's never like demoralizing. It's just
it's a general term.
Generalized.
But you just gotta be careful because you never know who can get offended.
And I believe if you get offended by something, you should let me know that you're offended by that, and I won't do that to you.
You want to hear something I just read? It was like, if it bothers you for 24 hours, say it in 72 hours. So like, let's say someone says something you don't really like and it's still bothering you, then you got to tell them. Something like that. I think that's my new motto too.
If it's bothering you, wait, run that by me again.
If it's bothering you for 24 hours. So let's say I'm here and you kept saying the word bitch and you kept saying, oh, I got bitches. But it's bothering me and I didn't say it. But then I go home and I'm like, yo, that kind of bothered me. Then I would tell you.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be just for that type of stuff, but in general.
I like that. That's a nice way to live.
But how do you feel about, this is interesting because I don't like it. Kind of. No, I don't like it. How do you feel about the word females? Like when guys are like, yo, there's females.
I think guys try to replace the word bitches with females, right?
You think that's what it was?
Possibly. But on the same hand, sometimes I just be saying like, yo, like, one is an instant, because my friend Peyton called me out for saying females.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I have a group chat like me, Justin, Peyton, and Lisa. And sometimes I be saying females, and they call me out for it. And I'm like, yo, it's never on purpose. Like, whenever I say things, my first thought is never to demoralize you.
But you got to think, have you really ever heard a girl say, yo, I'm with my males?
Yeah.
You got to think about it like that. Yeah. It's kind of like unintentionally. It's kind of unintentionally like basically demoralizing like girls. Like, it's just, I don't know.
They do never say I'm with my males.
Yeah.
And it's not that hard to say women instead of females.
It really isn't. It really isn't. But it's just a habit, you know. Also, slang plays a role into it. Like, people get used to saying specific stuff. So, I get it, but it's just like, you got to be careful, man.
Speaking of slang, I think it's so weird when I listen to rap music with, like, my white friends, right? And they be saying, like, the song be saying nigga. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there, I'm like.
You staring at them, you're like.
I do a quick glance, I'm like.
Do you still have to do the quick glance, though?
No.
Around your white friends?
No, I don't do the quick glance.
In 2021?
Look. I gotta get some new friends.
Oh, my God.
It's like, no, but like.
Any of Kendall's white friends tuning in, please make sure he doesn't have to do the quick glance because he will need to cut you off.
Look, if I got a quick glance on you, when they say nigga, let's say you won't be here in 2022. I'm just saying. You might not even make it out of 2021.
No, for real, though. Like, everyone that I surround myself with, I can't.
Yeah, I feel like that's how my circle is now. Like, I don't surround myself around people that would do it. Like, I used to have people around me, and I want to say freshman year, I had a friend, right? And I don't want to say any names because I don't want to.
Yeah, dude, we don't got to expose nobody. It's fine.
But they would say nigga.
And they were white.
Yes. And the reason I didn't do anything about it is because freshman year, I was 4'11".
Oh, they were like tall.
They were 6 foot. What the hell am I gonna say to a 6 foot, 220-pound dude?
And at the time, like, I feel like people were less open to being educated on why they should not say it. I feel like it was just like, oh, but they say it in the song, so why can't I say it? And like now everyone's like, oh, I need to understand. Like, well, now people know why, because like social media, like stuff has changed. But like back then, if you try to tell a white person that they can't say the N-word, they try to argue too hard. Like I was, back then it was a struggle.
It was rough.
Yeah, like it's still a struggle to be black now, but back then it was just like nobody wanted to listen.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of annoying because now it's seen as cool to be woke.
Yeah.
But then this is a whole topic we can get into right now.
I feel like being woke has went too far.
You think?
Yes, I feel like you should be aware of certain situations, and you should never be sleeping on any events, right? But I feel like everything offends everybody nowadays.
I think okay, so as far as being woke, is this
unless woke is specifically for black issues, then if that's specifically for black issues, then you can never be too woke.
Oh.
But if woke is pertaining everything else, because that's how I see the media use it.
Yeah.
And I don't know where to draw the line for what is woke, like black issues or all issues. I feel like
I think it could be for all issues, but I'm not really educated on where the term woke came from. So that's my first issue. But I feel like I don't know, because some people can be so like the white savior complex kind of bugs me. Like that side of wokeness is like, again, you get into you can be an ally, but you don't have to be like overdoing it. Because there's some people that overdo it though, but they overdo it to try and make a point that they are woke. Like they'll be like, what did I say? Or like they'll go to like a restaurant and let's say they go to like an African restaurant. And they'll be like, oh, is this authentic enough or something like that? Oh, this isn't authentic because I had this. Da, da, da. I don't like, you know what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're trying to say.
It's so hard to explain in the moment,
especially in TikTok comments. That's where I see them the most.
Yes, that's actually a way better example, to be honest.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you'll see like a black person doing something, right? And then you'll see like a white person come and be like, well, that's kind of offensive to someone. So do you not see who I am? That's offensive to black people. I'm not offended.
But then that gets scary though.
Why?
Because the black people that say they're not offended, it kind of makes me feel like, well, just because you're not offended doesn't mean other people can be offended. Like that gets tricky to me too.
True.
I'm such an in-between person. That's a problem with me. Everyone knows this. I can't, I have to see both sides. But when sometimes, when black people are like, oh, I'm not offended, why are y'all, I just feel like the black experience is so vast. Like, you can't tell one person, oh, I'm not offended by this. I don't know. But to each his own, man.
To each their own. The indecisiveness that you were speaking on just now, I related to that on an otherworldly level, because I can't make a decision to save my life.
No, I can't.
I'm extremely indecisive. I want you to know, before I came to record this podcast, I tried on 5 different shirts. Before I came to record this, I was like, should I wear a bun? Should I have an avoided? I took it out 3 times. And I don't even know if it's making a difference. I took it out 3 times. And I was like, I don't know if this angle going to work for me. And then it was a mess. But we're here. I don't know why I'm so indecisive. And I want to say it's because I like to have opportunities. So I never want to say no to this. I never want to say yes to this, because I like seeing both sides. I like to experience both things.
Yeah.
And that's why politically, bro, I'm indecisive as fuck. I definitely lean liberal, right? And I don't identify with the Trumperism shit like that or whatever. But okay, first of all, before I say this, Trump's and Republicans are 2 different things.
They're very, very different. Very different. But they're very different.
They're extremely different. But sometimes I don't anything Trump related, I just cut that out immediately. But sometimes I'll hear Republican takes, and I'm like, yo, I understand that a little bit, and I get it. And that makes sense. But then I'll hear like a liberal take. I'm like, yo, that also makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to Brandon, and Brandon was pretty much telling me, he was like, yo, he was like, one side is like morally right. And that's why you can't really argue with like the liberal side of things, because morally those are the right things to do.
I never even thought about it like that.
Neither
that was
did
very
I.
smart.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Brandon.
Brandon
I
Alper
didn't know.
Experience, go check it out. You know. But he was telling me, because we were talking about like communism and stuff like that, and I don't really know too much about communism, so I can't even dive into that topic too much. But it was pretty much like, you can't tell people to give away their money that they worked for. Like, they may have earned it the wrong way, and they shouldn't have been given the opportunity to get that money. Like, let's say Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Everybody says he benefited from apartheid and he got his money the wrong way. You can't tell Elon Musk what to do with his money. But morally, when you're a billionaire, you should be donating money and give it back to your community.
I'm kind of on the, like, damn, how do I even explain this? Like, I'm, like, last year, like, when it was, like, big, like, election, because we were trying to get Trump out, if we're being honest. Like, we were really just trying to get Trump out.
I don't even fuck with Joe Biden like that, to be honest.
I really don't either.
But
nothing, like, let's be clear, guys. When Chauvin, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, and I really don't care. When he
pissed me off today. I'm not even gonna talk about him.
When he was convicted, literally there was nothing to celebrate about. Took that from Dr. Umar, because he literally said that. But anyway,
Dr. Umar be spitting.
there was nothing to celebrate. No laws have changed for Black people, except for like Juneteenth becoming a federal holiday, which is great.
That's performative.
But like, we don't have, like, not to compare, like, because we all go through different things, but like, we don't have like the Stop Asian Hate bill or law that was passed. We don't have that. And so we're kind of like looking at different people, like, we're looking around being like, yo, what about us? Like, come on, like, what about us?
And Joe Biden was all like, yeah, bro, when I get in office, my niggas, yo, I'm gonna take care of y'all. And he went on the Charlemagne.
Yes, that's literally what I was about to say.
He was like, if you don't vote for me,
you're not black.
And for a moment, I was like, hold on.
Wait, is he right? Will I actually turn white if I don't vote?
I was like, yo, for a second, it made me think. Cause I was like, yo, no Black person morally wants to vote for Trump, because Trump is racist as fuck. Everybody knows that. So why would you want to vote for him? But a white guy telling me if I don't give him my vote, he's gonna take my black away? What?
That's suspect. I don't even know why I didn't even like think of it that deeply when he first said it. I feel like he did not get checked enough for that statement.
He didn't.
Because that made absolutely no sense.
Not at all. Like, I understand what he was saying, because he wants to like help Black people out, but like, not even gonna lie, I feel like nothing's really changed for us ever since he's been in office.
Nothing changed.
Nothing at all.
Nothing changed.
Like,
I mean, we got a little, like, as a whole country, we got a little bit of relief for, like, damn, like, the racist is finally out.
Yes.
But nothing really changed at all.
Can I give a hot take?
Yes.
For certain circumstances, it was better when Trump was in office. And let me tell you why.
Yeah, because I was about to explode.
Wait, let me tell you why. I'm not a Trump fan at all. But racists were a lot more exposed when Trump was in office.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Because, when we had everybody else before him, all the racism and stuff in the country was covered, like, with a blanket. And everybody that you knew was your neighbor or whatever, you just, like, never assumed they felt this way.
Exactly. Until you start seeing the Trump signs in their yard.
You see the Trump flag.
You're like, oh my goodness.
You see the Blue Lives Matter flag and everything.
I'm living next to a racist?
Yes. Yes. And it blows my mind every single time. It's like, yo. And then Joe Biden comes in office, and then everything feels like it's back to normal. Yeah. But the racists just went back to hiding.
Yeah, they actually did. It's kind of creepy, like, if you think about it.
I hate to think about it like that.
Yeah, they did go back into hiding, though. Like, it's kind of insane.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's this blue truck in Delaware, in Dover area.
Is it like decorated with all
the
Trump stuff?
Flag?
You know, it was outside of WB Simpson when it was time to vote for the election. It was like parked outside of WB Simpson Elementary School. Any Delaware heads know where that is.
Look,
those are our old stopping.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it there. I'm gonna have
In
to.
those hallways, Kendall walked around in a Santa costume.
All right, you have to expose me like that. But I mean, I was a Michael B. Jordan of Santa Claus.
No, he low-key was. Everyone boosted Kendall back then. And now. But, like, that was, like...
I heard about, like, that Santa performance all the way up until 8th grade.
No, because everyone would bring it up every year. Remember
Yes.
the Santa? Remember no, because it was so funny. It was so funny and good. Oh, my goodness.
Look, I played the Michael B. Jordan as Santa Claus. I got on stage. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't remember my
I actually don't remember the show. I just remember you in the suit. So I don't know why I said it was funny and good. Like, I remember it, but
I remember the suit too, and I fell over on the record player or whatever, and then that's how everybody came out and started singing their songs and stuff. And yo, I was really a triple threat in elementary school.
Bro, you could sing.
I was
You
singing.
can sing. You know, that man was on the percussion. Band kids, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
You know, band. I'm a band kid too. What else did you do?
And I was
you could act. Yeah, exactly.
It was wild. And then now I can't act for shit. Maybe like I can act a little bit. I can't act for shit though.
But in your YouTube videos, you'd be acting.
I do, but
It's light.
something's like on your
Okay,
side.
but you can write though.
I can't write.
Mm-hmm.
I can't write. I do accept my credits where credit is due, and I feel like I'm
really
decent
just
writer.
on this podcast to boost Kendall in all aspects of
And
life.
you know what? I'm so glad she's here because I need a life coach. Sometimes I be sitting up I'm like, damn, yo, I don't know if this is good. And I send it to Victoria. Victoria be like, yo, this shit funny as hell.
And
I'm
I'm
like,
not one of those that like gives fake critiques
definitely
or like
not.
tells him everything is good. Like I would genuinely give him critiques, like yo, you need to do this, and like I wish you would send me more stuff.
Like, man,
But you be sending me stuff, so let me not put it
I'm
like
about
that.
to say, I
Yeah.
feel like I be sending you stuff, Victoria.
You be sending me stuff. Let me stop.
I'm gonna send you some more stuff. I got some heat on the way.
Got stuff in the works.
Look, I'm planning a music video for my new song right now. And yo, the concept I have
Is it the same one from before? Is it different? No, because that was just a visualizer.
It was a visualizer.
Mm-hmm.
The concept I have for the music video is so crazy, yo.
Do you know? Oh, I was about to say who's filming it. Like you can't film your own thing.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not filming it.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to figure out who's gonna film it, cause it's more of like cinematic than it is a music video.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you watch a music video with like Drake in it or whatever.
Yeah.
And he has parts where he's acting in it, and then parts where it's like.
Yeah, those are the best ones.
Yes, it's more cinematic than just a straight up music video.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like this whole thought out plan for it, but I want to get it done before I go to Emerson,
Which is
August 22nd.
August.
And that's so close.
It actually is because June's basically over and
Yeah.
July's gonna fly by. So, wait, who do you want in it? Like you and the girl and the scene and the something.
I don't want to give away too much.
Okay, don't.
All I'm gonna say is the concept is a wedding.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it after, but like it's so
I'm
crazy.
getting the sneak peek.
Yeah, it's like the concept is crazy. Shout out to Auntie Maya, my artist manager, Amaya Jones. Amaya Jones, the best creative in the world. Shout out to you, creative manager.
Shout out.
Yeah,
You
actually-
need like claps on here, whatever. What sounds do you have?
I don't know what sound I have, so I'm gonna let that ring out real quick. Shout out to you, Auntie Maya. And let's explore the sound pack. I don't know it. I like that one. What's oh
Oh snap!
ooh.
Be creepy. Wait, can you still hear me in your mic?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay. Ooh, that should have been my intro.
Welcome to the Toxic Kim Podcast. I'm here with Victoria Wachira.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. We restarted the whole thing.
Yo, okay. 2 things I want to talk about real quick. So you said June is almost over. My birthday is in 2 weeks. I turned 20 in 2 weeks.
He's gonna be like not a teen anymore, guys.
That scares me like fuck.
Like crazy?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Cause I'm gonna be an adult pretty much. Cause I can't say I make stupid teenager mistakes. I'm not a teenager no
Well,
more.
technically, 20 is like the threshold where you can still act though.
Yeah.
But then, like, you got 21 coming around and you can drink. And then, like, now you're okay. I'd say just don't put too much pressure on yourself.
I'm gonna try.
And I'm saying that like I'm already 20, but I'm not. But like, just don't put too much pressure to be like, oh, I need to do this because I'm 20. I need to do this because I'm 20. Like,
Right.
no. Because you might be seeing like people on Instagram getting their own house,
Yeah.
apartment. First of all, I'm like, how? Like, are we not the same age?
Instagram is fake.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that one of the things
That-
you talked about already?
That was one of my first podcasts and how much I hated Instagram because Instagram curves your perception of reality.
Yes.
Because you look at it and you think, oh man, they're doing this at 20, blah, blah, blah. But they really aren't doing that shit at 20.
At all.
Just like how you see them girls that like, everybody's all, oh man, I want to be like her. You don't know her photo went through 6 different stages of Photoshop.
No, for real. And like, oh my, we could get into the whole like body issues that Instagram creates.
Yes.
Oh man, it's a whole struggle, especially for women too.
A lot more
And
women
I
than
believe
men.
it's men's mental health month.
Yeah.
Or I
is
think I don't know. I'd have to double check. But I saw an Instagram post that was like, men get depressed too, men get sad too, men cry too. So I think it is, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But I thought it was cool awareness because it's crazy how much social media puts pressure on everybody to be
Yes.
doing something at all times, and it's just not. It's not real.
It's not real. It doesn't feel real. Like if I'm looking at you and you have a house at 20 years old, I'm like, dang, yo, I want to be like that. But then I scroll a little bit more on your.
They scamming
Instagram.
people low-key.
They scamming people. They're doing the forex. They ain't even own the house. They mama bought the
No,
house.
seriously.
And I don't like pocket watching. That's one thing I hate, especially when I see like artists do certain things for their family members. Like who was the one dude that had a song with Drake recently, and it was Young Blue. Young Blue, that's his name.
Oh, it didn't. He bought his mama a house, didn't he?
I think so, but he bought his sister a car. He bought his sister a Chrysler.
He recorded it.
Yeah, and people were upset because he bought his sister a Chrysler, not something more fancy.
I mean, but not everybody wants like a whole Lambo sitting outside their house.
Exactly. And you still have to maintain that car too. They still are a normal person.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he could pay for like the car payments and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure his sister doesn't want to keep bugging him about that stuff over and over and over again.
Also, like you guys don't know where she lives. Like it might be too flashy to have a Lambo sitting outside. And sometimes people just don't like flashy or expensive cars. They just need something from point A to point B. Yeah.
And it was a nice ass car too.
And it probably was like a 2021 car.
It was literally brand new.
Yeah.
Apple CarPlay in that joint. Heated seats.
And that's all you need.
Nice.
Apple CarPlay, honestly, is the only thing you need in a car.
I wish
I
had
could
Apple
have
CarPlay.
I could have literally the worst car
Facts.
ever. But as long as I have Apple CarPlay, I don't care.
I need Apple CarPlay so bad.
It's actually so lovely.
Like it comes in clutch. My car has like a little touchscreen in it, but my touchscreen don't work. So I'll be tapping on that joint trying to get the maps. That don't work because the maps need to update. I can't update if the touchscreen don't work.
Oh my gosh.
And
But
then
aren't you getting that fixed though?
I've been saying I was getting that fixed for almost 2 years now, Victoria.
Oh damn. Okay, I didn't know it was broken for that.
It's been broken since I got the car. Like the first few weeks I had it, I was like, yo, this joint working perfectly. And then they tricked me because the touchscreen ain't want to work no more. And now I can't even change the
Wait,
clock
so the
time.
touchscreen worked when you got it, and then as soon as you got the car, like it stopped?
It stopped working like 2 weeks
They put a
later.
time limit on that.
Absolutely.
They just wanted you to see the touchscreen work, and they were like, all right, take it out.
They were like, we gonna fuck him over. And I was like, dang, yo, why would you do me like that?
That they were wrong for that, man.
But I love Velma. Velma be taking me to point A and point B, and she
I
be doing it quick.
still did not name my car.
How?
I was calling it Billy for a while, but then I didn't really like that name, so now it's just my car.
I like the name Billy.
It's okay. I just feel like my car's not a Billy. It's
don't think
like
it's a Billy
it's
either.
black, it's small. Okay, this is
car's-
going somewhere else.
Your car's a Rhonda. Your car's a Rhonda.
Rhonda?
I look like your car, and I see Rhonda.
It's not giving.
It's not giving Rhonda.
I would just name it Victorious or something like that.
That's lame, but okay.
What do you want me to name it, Kendall?
Rhonda.
I'm not naming my car Rhonda.
Then don't name it at all.
I should name it Scooby since your car's Velma.
Velma and Scooby. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you said Billy, and it brought up an interesting topic. First of all, peep my Billie Eilish t-shirt.
No, because I didn't even say that because I didn't even know that was a Billie
Oh.
Eilish shirt.
Billie Eilish, Takashi Murakami collab. Nah, I mean,
I have a hot take.
what's up?
This is probably not even a hot take. I really like Billie Eilish's music. Like some songs. I'm not like the biggest Billie Eilish fan. Don't kill me, Billie Eilish fans. Oh my God. No.
I'm
What
so
if she
scared of what you're
sees
gonna
this?
say.
I really love Billie Eilish so
Just
much.
say whatever you want to say.
I was not rocking with Lost Cause.
I wasn't either.
Because I kept waiting for the bass to increase.
Yeah.
But I'm a bass person. Like, I like hearing the doom, doom, like, but I kept waiting for that and it did not come. And the music video was amazing. It was such a vibe.
The
like,
music video
all
did
the
not match
women
song
in the
at
video
all.
were so beautiful. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
they were so bad.
I was like, where's the bass to the song?
It wasn't, like you said, it wasn't given.
Yeah.
It wasn't given.
Actually, Kristen texted me. He was like, I don't like this song.
I don't like it. I haven't played it once since it came out. I played it once when it dropped, saw the music video, and I haven't played it again. And I'm a huge Billie Eilish fan.
Oh, you really did you watch the documentary?
Okay, I'm not a huge Billie
Okay,
Eilish fan.
I
didn't even know
watched
she
the
had a
documentary. It
I
was
gotta
really,
peep it.
really interesting. It was nice.
Dang.
But yeah.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it was on Apple TV, but I kind of bootlegged it.
Nobody gotta know.
I mean, they're gonna know now.
Look, she allegedly bootlegged it. Allegedly.
No,
bootlegged
yeah,
it.
everything is alleged. I allegedly bootlegged it, but it was really, really good. It was like, it's kind of interesting because they filmed everything in her life, like before she was famous, and then like it was kind of really, really cool. But yeah, I really like the doc. I really like Your Power. That song is really, I love that song so much.
Yo, in the music video for that
Yes,
song,
with the snake, with the snake.
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, it's so freaking fire.
I rewinded the beginning so many times. I was like, where is she at in the mountains? And I kept rewinding. I was like, oh snap, there she is. And I was like, yo.
She's so talented. I never understand when people are like, Billie Eilish isn't that talented. Because I'm like,
She is.
How
She
do you
really
listen
is.
to that voice and go, mid?
She really is. Like, some songs I could see why people don't like it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, like her voice. But like, you can't say that she's not talented. Like, she deserves everything that she gets. Everything that she gets.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Billie Eilish, if you're listening to this,
Billie, we love you.
I love you.
And I'm so mad they canceled Firefly last year because I was gonna buy my tickets to go see Billie.
Wait, isn't she still going to this year?
Emerson.
Oh,
I was so heated.
Damn.
I was so heated when I saw the dates. I said, "Come on!"
Music festivals aren't for me, but Billie is gonna snap.
Yeah.
And Lizzo. Oh my goodness, the crowd's gonna go crazy for Lizzo. Oh my gosh.
My man, brave. She gonna go crazy.
Yo,
go crazy.
Who else is Tame Impala? I
think I know like one song by Tame Impala.
Is it the main song that everybody knows?
Which one? Yes, bro, that song snaps.
Yo, I really like their music so much because I'm a Man is my song, and I'm not even a man.
I got you.
But I guess that's the point.
Oh.
See what I did there?
Oh, exactly. Just like how I used to like a Boy by Sierra.
Oh, I thought you meant that one Beyonce song, but that's If I Were a Boy.
If I were a boy.
Low-key, I used to sing that song, like, you know, the like dramatic, like hand
window,
against the window. Yeah, I was like, because you know I grew up with two brothers, so I was like, damn, if I was a boy.
Shout out C Stacks and Crippy Koji.
Facts. Shout out to my brothers, Christian and George.
They really like family to me. Remember we went on that family trip?
Oh
we had
my
to
god!
talk about it. You knew I
actually did not think you were gonna bring this up.
No, I was gonna bring it up.
Oh my god! Now I have to force Wari to watch this.
In middle school, middle school, there was this girl that I really liked, right? And her name was I don't care. Her name was Rachel. And Rachel was bad as shit, yo.
Everyone liked Rachel.
I don't know why, but
me personally, I was just sitting on the sidelines watching everybody like Rachel.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say nothing. But just know everybody liked her.
I really like Rachel
for one reason or another.
Yeah. And I thought Rachel was bad as shit. I ain't gonna say nothing what you said. And I feel like I really had a chance with Rachel. Like, no cap. Even Victoria can attest to this. We FaceTime like every single day.
I didn't not know that, but
oh shoot,
Kendall be joking when he says that he pulls no women. So I'm not surprised.
Oh my, here you.
Because you've been saying that since you were in elementary school in the Santa suit.
No, okay. In elementary school, I definitely pulled no Johns. I had one girl break up with me on Valentine's Day.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Why would she wait till then?
Because she didn't even want to date me in the first place. So what I did, right? It was an elusive trick. She was one of my friends, and I was like, "Yo, I really like you. Will you go out with me?" She was like, "I have to think about it." So I was texting her. And I was in the bathroom, and I put water on my eyes, and I sent her a picture, and I was like, I'm crying.
No way, Kendall.
And she was all like, yeah, and I was like, yeah.
Oh my
you my girlfriend
goodness. Oh my gosh.
Look, I asked her out on February 11th. Valentine's Day is February 14th.
You were ready.
Yeah.
You kind of waited though.
I got dumped on Valentine's Day.
She did not waste no time.
She said, look,
She couldn't even wait till the day after. That's the thing.
She ain't even tell me, yo.
My God.
My boy Steven, shout out Steven.
So she did it through the grapevine.
Yes. Steven came up to me. I was sitting at my desk opening my Valentine's Day card, eating my fun dip. I said, yo,
Oh my God.
camper.
No, because that's when everybody had to give you a Valentine,
Yes.
or they were just so mean.
Or they were
like,
the rude-ass
you had to get a
individual.
Valentine's Day thing from everyone in the class.
Yes. And so I'm sitting here, I'm eating my fun dips. Steven came up to me. He was like, hey, Kendall, I got to tell you something. I said, what's going on, Steven? He said, Alexis wanted me to tell you something. I said, why don't Alexis tell me herself? Sucking on my fun dip. And he was all like, well, Alexis doesn't want to go out with you anymore. And I was like, me?
Heavy breathing.
Why not? I look over at her. She kind of just staring at me. She like,
Doom, doom, doom.
and I'm kind of like,
Why?
I woke over and I was like, what happened? She was like, I want to be friends, you know. And I was like, okay, I understand.
At least she said it
At least she was
nicely.
honest.
She wasn't like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
But we were really good friends since the second grade.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even mad at it. I don't even mad
It
at
was second grade.
It was second
She
grade.
moved on.
She was like, damn, yo.
See, Kendall's been pulling women since then, y'all.
Anyway, back to the main story.
What were we even talking about? I
We're
can't
talking
remember.
about Wari.
Yes. Okay.
So-
Oh my God.
So, backstory, yes, Rachel and I used to like FaceTime every single day. And so, their parents had asked me, no, not even your parents, your dad was like, yo, you want to come camping with us in New Hampshire?
Oh, my dad asked you?
It was me, George, and Christian, and your dad. We were in Walmart, and we were shopping for the trip.
Oh.
And he came to, he was like, you want to come with us?
Mhm.
I said, that'd be cool, but I don't know. He said, let me call your mom. You're coming with us. He called my mom right there and then, and my mom was like, sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, we live in Delaware. The camping trip was in New Hampshire.
Yeah, we were going on a road trip.
We left the next day.
Yeah.
The next day. That's what blew my mind. But we went, right? And it was a great ass time.
It was so much fun.
Although it was like raining for like the first few hours,
I
day
actually
or so.
don't remember anything from you being there except what you're about to tell them.
Oh yeah, I had a great ass time. I got stung by a bee.
Kendall got the real Kenyan camping experience.
It was great.
It was hilarious.
It was phenomenal. Like we had the little campfire and the
Nah.
s'mores. That joint was great. And then I remember George had hurt himself because
You were there.
Yep, I was
The
there.
bike thing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then I do remember everything. I
Yeah.
thought there was a different trip that you came on, but it was all one.
Yes.
Yo.
I forgot how he hurt himself, but I think he like tried to do a trick on a bike or something.
No, Kendall, remember everyone was going down this
Oh,
big
you were
ass
going
hill.
down the hill. Yes.
Yes, and everyone was like, if your bike doesn't have brakes, do
Don't-
not go on the hill.
And Koji was all like,
Eh,
yeah,
he's
you know,
like,
I
don't
got
need
it,
no
man."
brakes. I don't need brakes. So he goes. He literally cannot brake.
He flew off the bike.
Flew off the bike into someone's like backyard with
Yes.
like dogs in it. Oh my God. And then they came outside. They were like, are you okay? And he was like, yeah. You know when they have to pause because they're crying so and they're like,
Yo, it was crazy because I think he got to beat it on top of that too because he
no,
wasn't
I think
supposed to
so
go
too.
down.
Yeah. Everyone, yeah.
Oh
No,
my
honestly, I
gosh.
thought that was the last time I was gonna see George. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my-
lie.
That was
No,
funny.
it was a crate. Like it was like some like Dumb and Dumber type stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Or like what's that one show? Damn, that one show that was on MTV or something.
Ridiculousness?
No.
Um,
It was that one show. Is his name Steve O? Am I mixing up people?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember.
Oh, it was like Jackass, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
But anyways,
We didn't even get to the.
there was just so much that happened on
I
that
keep
trip.
hitting my head on this freaking mic. Yo.
Look, so we go and I don't remember how we got here, but I remember we were all chilling in a little tent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was me, you, Christian, Wari, and a couple other cousins.
Mm-hmm.
We were all chilling in there, and we were talking or whatever. And I think I just got off the phone with Rachel because I was FaceTiming Rachel while I was on this camping experience.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I FaceTime Rachel very
Oh,
often.
dang.
Yeah.
So y'all were deep in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing ever came out of it. That's why I said Kano
It don't
doesn't get
matter.
women.
It don't matter.
That's what I
It
was
don't
saying.
matter. It don't matter.
Nothing came out of it. Kano doesn't get women.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay. Whatever.
anyways, so I'm chilling there, and I think I got off the phone with her, and she's like, you always on the phone with that girl or something like. I don't remember what happened, but I was like, yeah, I was like, I like talking to Rachel, and she's like, Rachel's not even that pretty. I said, Rachel prettier than you, and
Oh,
my
yo,
friends-
Shawty raised her hand up and literally slapped the
black off of you.
Yeah, like literally Joe Biden saying you're not black. Like that was in the slap. That was in the slap. She said, I said, oh my goodness.
That was the craziest experience. I realized I was so wrong in that experience. Fellas, if you ever feel like you're justified when a woman's coming at you, you're never justified. You're never justified.
No, you're never justified.
Don't ever do it.
No, don't ever do it. I agree, 100%.
Don't ever, God, don't ever tell a woman that someone looks better than her.
You can't tell a woman to calm down.
No, definitely not.
No.
Because they just get more
Because
mad.
half of the time they're calm. You guys are just overreacting. Can we all agree? It's just when women raise their voice, guys get scared or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. And then there's a whole bunch of other, the basics. If she's fine, she's not fine.
Yeah. I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get into that after I finish this.
Because we don't want to be a burden. Okay, keep going.
I'm going to finish this real quick. So she raised her hand up, and I looked at her, and I was like, yo, what is she doing? And like before I could finish, what is she doing? The slap had already happened, and I was stunned for a moment.
There was like 2 tents that could hear us side by side.
Yes.
That slap was loud.
I froze in place. She said, oh, I said, yo.
I can't even remember my reaction. I don't know if I was laughing or if I was in shock. I can't remember.
Yo, I don't know what happened. It took a lot of like a restraint, because I have anger issues, low key. Low.
Do you
low key.
actually? That's impossible.
Extremely low key. But the one thing, like, if someone hits me, I just like, there's like a fire that gets lit inside of me. I get so angry.
Really?
Yes. I don't know what it is, but like, if someone does something to me physically that I don't like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
This man turns into a monster.
I turned to Jack from The Incredibles.
Oh
when
my
he
god,
gets-
yo.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I said,
It was kind of embarrassing too, because it's not like you know her like that for her to
I
be slapping
don't.
you like that.
like, she slapped me out of pure anger.
Yeah, she was not feeling that comment.
But I deserved it.
It was kind of messed up.
It was. I feel like we were both in the wrong. I'll say I was more in the wrong. Worry, I know you're
She
watching
was
this.
making a statement
She-
that could be perceived as true or could be not true. I don't want to say nothing because I'm not getting into that.
Whatever
but-
I did, I'm sorry. And you were definitely
I don't
right.
know if she's gonna watch this.
I don't know either. But if you are, you were 100% right. You deserve to slap the black off of me.
Yes.
I can't say nothing.
Sponsored by Joe Biden.
Sponsored by Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Biden.
Nah, I don't really like it.
Slap the nope.
Oh, back to that actually.
Okay.
Like last year, I forgot that was even what I was trying to say. But last year I was really big on voting. I didn't like Trump, wanted to get him out. I was kind of like riding the wave of let's get Trump out. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of embarrassing.
Me too.
Not like no, I don't like Trump, but I'm saying like I feel like I was kind of just riding the wave.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
just kick him out.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of like I kind of want to get more into like not voting because there's stuff like there's a whole reason for that I kind of want to get into.
Tell me about it.
It's like there's like other like black liberation stuff. Like there's reasons for not voting, and I don't really know too much about it, but it makes sense, and I'm kind of starting to see why, and I kind of want to get into that. I just wanted to say that.
You gonna have to put me on a game.
There's a rapper, I believe she's into like not voting and educating herself on that. No Name.
Oh,
Yeah, the big
I-
one.
I
Yeah,
love-
the
I
big
love
rap.
No Name.
Yeah, No Name. And like, yeah, I just want to get into that because it seems interesting, and I just feel like voting for Biden, what needed to be done got done. We got Trump out, but like, I don't really feel different. I don't feel liberated.
Nothing different has happened.
Yeah.
Because nothing different has
Yeah,
happened.
nothing different happened. And
Yeah.
I don't think I really want to vote for president next time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Because it's kind of like the lesser of two evils. But the reason I really did vote was because I just wanted Trump out of office.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted the racists to go back to hiding. Like, I now I know who's racist and I know who to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see you guys anymore.
How did you feel about your friends that weren't people of color that didn't post anything about Black Lives Matter last year?
Okay, so my thing was I didn't really care too much if they didn't post and they don't use social media. But if you are an avid social media user, right, and you use that shit so often, and I don't see anything posted, then I'm kind of like,
Nah, because what are you really doing?
yeah, exactly. like what is really going on right now? Like, why is there nothing being posted? I'm concerned. I'm a little confused, and that whole section from like, I want to say, it was like what, May of last year?
Believe so, May, like the whole summer, basically. Yeah.
So from the start to the end, I lost a lot of friends.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because they weren't even like friends. I lost like one friend, and it was because like I agree with everybody having their own individual beliefs, but once you see some fucked up shit and you just go on and let nothing.
What they do? They just didn't post anything.
No, they were actually posting in support of Blue Lives Matter.
Oh,
and I was all like,
see, that's a different thing.
Yeah,
because I think that if you were okay, let me just say white person. If you were like a white person and you didn't post anything, generally because you just didn't feel educated enough about it, you didn't want to post.
That's understandable.
That's understandable because not everybody is smart. Not everybody knows how to articulate. Not everybody wants confrontation because they might have some white friends on the side. They're like, what are you posting this for? And they don't want to get into that, which I mean, I understand, but at the same time, it was just kind of like, if you didn't post like one thing, I was like, come on, but
like, and I was posting a whole bunch of shit on my story all at one time. Y'all had a whole bunch of material to choose from.
But I'm kind of a hypocrite though.
What's up?
Because I love saying I'm not educated on stuff, and I really wasn't. Like the whole Palestine thing, I did not post anything about it. Because I just feel like I didn't know anything about it. I thought it was extremely sad, but I felt like anything I post, like I really want to know what I'm talking about or like what I'm posting at least.
I know I learned a little bit more and more about it so I could become educated on the situation.
Yeah.
So I knew what to support, what not to support. And once I found out about the situation, that's when I started posting more and like posting stuff on my story. Because
I definitely folded because I was just like, you know what, I'm not educated. Might have watched like one video on it, and I was like, I just don't want to post on it. Like I think that I kind of have to understand with other people how they felt about BLM. They just didn't feel educated about it, didn't feel intrigued enough to post.
Yeah.
So I guess I kind of see it.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I know, like, my whole thing that was like going on during that whole like Palestine Israel thing or whatever was everybody was like Team Palestine or whatever because Israel was oppressing Palestine, excuse me. And my thing was I'm in support of Palestine. After I did my research, I'm in support of Palestine and they should be free from oppression. But the thing I didn't like was people coming at the citizens of Israel.
Oh, like they were the ones doing it.
Like they're just normal dudes not doing anything. Like I saw this video of like it was like someone it was an Israel school. They were playing a basketball game and there was a bomb threat because of all the beef between the two, and they had to get down on the ground and like stop in the middle of the game. And that shit was sad. But everybody was like, well, you know, they deserve it, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, these are kids.
Yeah. Like what?
How
they have no control over what happens between the two places. Like what?
They have no control. They have nothing to do with the oppression of Palestine. Like, yes, free Palestine.
And it's been going on for so long.
Yeah.
And it's like, how can you expect, like, these are little children, like,
bro, they just trying to hoop.
Wow.
Imagine you in the middle of a game right now. Your career high. And
like a plane starts going and we just get bombed or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's where you say that because I hear the plane right now.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Okay, hey, you dropping 50. You finish math class. You had a hard day in math. You come out there. You dropping 50. You're like, yeah. You about to hit the game winning shot. You hear, game over. Get on the ground.
And then you got people saying they deserved it. What?
Lil Luigi ain't do nothing.
That don't mean that to me is insane.
But speaking of governments. Oh wait.
Okay.
So I don't know if you heard, but apparently there's been 144 UFO sightings. right?
You know, I've been seeing that, and I've been wondering why nobody's talking about it, but I get scared, so I don't want to talk about it. But I also want aliens to exist so we can stop with this, like, deception that we have of how we're living. Because I genuinely do not feel like humans are living how we are supposed to be living.
I don't think so either.
Like, it's ridiculous that I have to, what's it called? I have to, like, my life revolves around work.
Right.
Like, my life is like, oh, well, I got work, so I can't do this. Or like,
That's
I mean, you have to make a living.
Yeah.
But, like, why am I so exhausted every day? We're constantly worried about money. School, which also costs money.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dang, I just want to live and breathe. And I can't even do that.
You can't.
Man.
It was crazy because I was looking at it, and it was like 144 UFO sightings, and the government could only identify one of them.
As what?
As like what they knew what it was. There's 143 that they don't know what it was.
I think the aliens are trying to come soon.
I definitely
need them
so
to
too.
come soon.
But my thing is, yo, that disproves like every religion. Or not every religion, but if aliens are real, that disproves a lot of religions.
I'm not very like
religious.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Like my family is Christians, but we're not like very into it.
Yeah.
Which I kind of appreciate that wasn't like forced on us.
That's so
but it's
nice.
still like you have to appreciate God and what he's done. And I like to do that sometimes.
That's how I am too.
But it's also I'm kind of in that mindset like I have to see it to believe. Which is so bad.
That's
Because sometimes I'm like I'd be talking to God like, you know, like but sometimes I'm like I don't really think you're up there, but I'm gonna just keep saying it just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
My thing is like I've been a Christian my whole life, and like my parents are pastors. I've been in the church since I could talk, since I was born. Honestly,
Yeah.
I got baptized, christened, everything,
Mm-hmm.
and so I am a Christian and believer in God. But at times, the things that Christians say is like, yo, what gives you the authority to say that? And my problem with it is how two-faced it is. Because, like, let's say the LGBT community, right? There's a whole bunch of people who feel like they're banished from church and they can't pray.
Like the Lil Nas X music video, and he got so much backlash, which was literally, and it proved his point actually, to where he got so much backlash for this, and it's just like, do y'all not see the hypocrisy?
Like, it was blowing my mind because the Bible says like God loves everyone or whatever, and then everybody was like, God hates the gays. You can't love everyone and simultaneously
not, you know, I
hate
never
them.
understood how people could like separate the two, or like how Christians could be like, oh, I like everybody, but if you gay, no. If you transgender, no.
I don't get it.
Like, I don't understand it. And everything in between, like people who don't identify and everything. I just don't get how you could be like, oh, I like everybody that fits into my bubble, but everyone else just got to kick them out.
That's why I feel like I don't want to say I'm a modified Christian, but I feel like I'm a Christian, but I don't believe a lot of the things that the church says. Because if you tell me from birth that God loves everyone, I'm going to believe for my entire life God loves everyone.
I think that's fair, saying he loves everyone, but don't come in saying except.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
I remember in middle school, I can't lie, yo. I can't lie. When like the whole LGBT movement like started happening or whatever, I was like Christian brainwashed. And
really?
From like a young age, I saw like that's bad. And I remember,
why are you gay? You were asking people that. Why are you gay?
I wasn't asking them why they were gay, but I know I saw someone post like the pride flag on their Instagram. They were like, "Yay, it's a great day" or whatever. And my dumb ass gonna comment, "Well, that's a sin. You probably shouldn't be doing that."
Yeah.
I think I was in like 6th or 7th grade.
That's when Instagram was like the little brown,
Uh-huh.
little the camera.
I didn't know any better, but all I knew from birth was, yo, that's wrong.
Yeah,
so I'm
you were
against
taught
it.
that. Yeah.
And then once I learned, I was like, yo, that's so wrong to tell people what they can and can't do.
Exactly.
Like, could you imagine saying, oh, you're not allowed to marry your husband because God hates it?
That's sad. And a lot of people go through that.
Yeah.
I really feel for those who come out to their parents.
Oh, yeah.
And they get like shunned. Like, I feel like that's so like you'd rather not, whether it's like trying to hide it from people surrounding you, or like trying to make it seem like everything is okay. Like you'd rather shun your kid, not try and understand them.
Right.
And this is your child.
Yes, someone you gave
They
birth
did
to.
not kill anybody. They did not rob anybody.
They just like someone else.
That's what I'm saying. Or they're, transgender
Yes.
or whatever. But it's just like, you'd rather like kick them out instead of like loving, like you're done with them at that point.
Yes.
That's
like,
insane.
When I go on Twitter and I see the people who are all like, man, my parents kicked me out. They cursed at me. They told me I can never come back. They're ashamed of me. Then I see like the screenshots of the messages from them and their parents. And their parents are all, oh, don't ever come back here. You're a disgrace. Blah,
I don't
blah,
get
blah.
it. It's like, did
It's
you
just-
really love your kid at that point?
Exactly.
Like, did you really love your kid at that point?
They're like, God would hate you. You're such an embarrassment. I'm like,
It's so sad.
why would you say such a thing?
But then you think back and you're like, this probably started when they were young.
Yeah.
And then like how you commented on the thing. This is all you know. Like they're not gonna change. Well, they can, but it's so ingrained that this is wrong. This is wrong.
It is ingrained, but you should unlearn it.
It is. It's really easy to.
It's
Personally, for me,
Yeah.
I feel like it is. But obviously, some people grow up in like different countries. They don't even see gay people half the time because it might not even be allowed on TV,
Right.
like that type of stuff. But it's just like,
Speaking of ingrained, I'm gonna give a hot take.
now how does this go to a hot take from ingrained?
I feel like a lot of old white people are racist still.
I don't think that's a hot take at all. I feel like if they grew up in that time and they don't want to change, then they're definitely still racist.
Like my first thought, and I feel like I'm justified for thinking so, but
Mm-hmm.
my first thought whenever I see an old white person is like, yo, they definitely saw Jim Crow laws and shit and was all like, damn, sucks to be them.
This white lady came into the office and she was an older lady and she was telling us stuff about how like she used to like go to Mexico in the 60s, and I've been like, I wasn't even a thought back then. So I almost asked her like what was life back then, but I didn't want to seem like I was like trying to like come at her for being elderly. But like she was talking about how she goes to Mexico and she used to like get like alcohol for like $10 and like just take it to Mexico. She would drive down there because she lived in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Right.
So damn, I'm kind of telling her business, but y'all don't know who this is. But like she would drive down there and then she was like, oh yeah, but now it's like so expensive to like drive and get some like alcohol and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, how did they live back
I
then?
don't know.
It's insane.
I remember I was talking to one of my friends. I don't want to say any names, and she was telling me about her grandma, and her grandma used to work border patrol.
Oh brother.
It's crazy because her grandma is Hispanic,
Oh,
but it's not an old moment
why?
because her grandma was working border patrol.
But she was letting people come in.
No, she's American, and so she saw them and she said, "Shoot all the Mexicans that try and come across the border."
No way.
Yes.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
You know what would have been cool if she was like working with people and sneaking people
would've
in.
been dope.
That's what I thought that it was going.
That would have been dope, but I met her for the first time.
She was racist?
Look,
I'm so disappointed in this grandma. I'm so disappointed in this grandma.
Her first statements were, everybody in this house thinks I'm prejudiced, but I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not.
Is she one of those that thinks like black people are lazy, Asian people are like the best?
Like this, my friend has told me so many stories about her grandma. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I want to reiterate, when I said Asian people are the best, I mean there's like a specific group of people of like actually different races, but like they feel like black people should be more like Asian people.
Yes.
As in like they just like, I guess the stereotype is that they listen, they do what they're told, they work
I saw a
and
Dr.
stuff
Umar
like that.
video like that.
Yeah.
Where he was talking about how like this I hope this doesn't come out wrong, but like Asian people are closer to white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that's why Asians are more accepted than black people. And I was like, I get that.
But I didn't want to say it like I was saying Asian people are reality bad. No. I was just explaining like what people be saying.
I love Asian people.
I do. I like all my friends are Asian.
feel
Like my best friends are Asian.
Wait, don't say that, Victoria, because that sounds like, oh, I got black friends.
No.
Yeah, Victoria just said, I got Asian friends.
No, my friends are Asian, guys. Come on. I'm not racist. My dog is Asian. Everyone's Asian.
My dog is Asian.
I might have to leave because actually that's so
Oh my
crazy. I
gosh.
do sound like that.
No, it's okay though. Like,
But Kendall knows it's a fact.
I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
It is a fact. She does have a lot of Asian friends, but
But I did sound crazy just then.
I understand 1,000% what you were saying though,
Oh man.
and yeah, like there's no other way to say it. I do love Asian people because we were speaking about them in an aspect that could come off wrong to other people.
Yeah.
But you wanted to show to others that like
Why am I nervous? I'm about to get hate over this.
you're not gonna get hate over this because you did nothing wrong.
Okay.
You did nothing wrong.
Oh, okay.
And if y'all hate on her, send the hate towards me. Don't give it to her.
Watch this TikTok blow up, and it's me saying like I have Asian.
I got
friends.
Asian friends. I won't make that a TikTok.
Okay,
I thought
good.
about it for a second, but I was like,
No.
no, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
I'm not gonna do
No.
that.
Please no.
Speaking of TikTok, yo, I don't know what
Kendall is
happened.
blowing up on TikTok, guys.
I started with 61 followers on Wednesday. I'm at like 700 now.
This man is blowing up on TikTok. Talks with Ken, right? At
Yes.
Talks with Ken.
At Talks with
At
Ken.
Talks with Ken, you'll see all the clips of this podcast, everything. It's
Yes.
gonna be so like he's blowing up. Like literally he gained like 100 followers in like a
I
day,
kid you
or
not.
even more than that actually.
My phone has been down for an hour and 5 minutes.
When you open it,
When I open it, I will have like 20 new followers.
Yeah.
That's so weird to me. And it made me
I think people really like podcasts nowadays,
I think so too.
and the format is beautiful.
Yes. Yes. That's why I kind of like the studio setup.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how I'm going to feel when I go to Emerson. I was telling Lucas this. I was like, when I go to Emerson,
Because you won't have. This.
I won't have this setup anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, like, I'll go back to my original setup and I'll have, like, my mic and stuff and I'll have a good camera. But it just won't feel the same.
I feel you. I feel you.
And I don't really know too many people at Emerson. And I was talking to one guy.
But you make friends so easily.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
it'll
mean-
take a while, but yeah.
I already have, like, a set friend group right now. Like, we
Oh,
were,
you do.
yeah. So there's Miles. There's Grant.
Shout out to Miles.
There's
Grant.
There's Makai. I believe his
Makai.
name's Makai. Makai, if that's not your name, I'm so sorry. I believe his name is
Makai.
Makai. I'm gonna keep saying Makai. 'Cause I think that's what it is. But he also lives in Delaware. He's also a film major,
Oh.
and he took a gap year, so he's like one grade below me. So we're pretty much very close in age.
Oh, okay.
And him and I, we're gonna room together. I still don't know if I'm living on campus or not. That's the crazy thing.
Wait, where would you live if you don't live on campus?
I have to live off campus.
Where though?
I don't know. And Boston is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
That's why-
you might have to go to Waridi's house or something.
Look,
but she doesn't live in Boston.
I don't know. Like they didn't tell me. I'm supposed to find out soon. But I'm like, yo, I need this information.
Yeah.
Because if I don't get to live on campus, then where the fuck am I gonna go?
That's what I'm saying. Is the school expensive? Also, congratulations, because I saw they like upped your scholarship.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
did I swipe up on that?
I think you did.
Yo, put the clap sound, because you really did that.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
They literally increased the scholarship that Kendall got.
by $10,000 per term.
10,000.
Originally, it was a $25,000 scholarship, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna need more." And they were like, "All right, we'll give you a $35,000 scholarship, right?" And and over the course of the time I'm there, originally it was like 75,000, but now it's like 100,000 ish. Wow. I was like, "Yo,
That's insane, Kendall.
Yeah.
Oh
College-
my God. I need to stop whispering. I'm like,
college is expensive, yo."
I literally, yeah. If anyone that knows me knows the path I want to take, which is dentistry,
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
going to be in so much debt,
You and me both.
like so much debt.
You and me both.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I don't know why dentistry is so.
No, why are you going to be in debt?
Oh, cause that's still that degree.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
it's-
is it going to take a while?
No. I still have to I don't have a full ride scholarship.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
still-
the school must be really expensive.
Yes,
Because they gave you that much money.
that much money, and I still have more to pay, and I'm gonna be in debt. Yeah, it's hard out here.
Yeah, but imagine I'm going to have to go. Well, I'm going to have to finish up at because I'm at a community college right now. I'm
Right.
at Deltec right now. So I got to go transfer to UD
Mhm.
and then got to go to 4-year dental school and then 2 years for ortho specialty. Yeah. Put the yeah.
Look, damn.
But if
But-
you want your teeth clean,
I'm gonna come to you. But okay, two things. One, Victoria has really nice teeth.
I really don't like my teeth that much.
You have like a really nice smile. Like that's one thing.
Now
I've
he
noticed
trying to
about you.
boost. Now he trying to
I'm not even
boost.
like you have a really nice smile. That's one thing I've always noticed about you. And two, you might be in debt, but dentists make bank.
Yeah, I'm gonna be living life. Like eventually, I'll get to where I'll be like, But I don't know if I want to be like an actual. I do want to be a doctor because the name is tough, like Dr. Washir.
Oh, that's tough.
But I don't know if because where I work at now, it's just like I feel like the doctor's life consists of work. Right. That's my problem. Like he went on vacation, but now he had to worry about coming back or staying too long, which will like hurt the patients and stuff. I'm just like, can you just go on vacation? Like, can you guys adjust the schedule? It's such a crazy thing to think about because it's like, I want to do this, but I don't want to work 5 days a week.
Not at all.
I know in some states it's probably not that crazy, but it's like, at the end of the day, you're a doctor. Like, patients need you. If there's an emergency, they're going to need you or they're going to go somewhere else.
I think that's why I chose to do like a creative career because I hate the idea of having my work schedule fixated on having to go in at this time, having to do this at that time. I want to be able to be flexible. I want to, like you said, I want to go on vacation and be able not to worry about anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's a nice feeling.
He went to Jamaica for 4 days.
Dang.
I'm kind of exposing it. He went to Jamaica for only 4 days. Dang. Yeah. It was either 4 or 5, but that's still not long enough. Like, he could have went for at least a week.
Absolutely.
But it's just like, he didn't want to take up too much time.
Dang.
I know. And he said it himself, he didn't even want to come back. I swear he needs like a month off.
He does.
Yeah.
He does deserve a month off. Dentists work so hard.
Yeah.
Alexis's dad is a dentist, and
the one that we passed when we were on the way here.
That's my guy.
I almost worked. I was this close to working there, but I think they said they weren't hiring at the time.
Aww.
Yeah.
Man, that was so dope. Dr. B is so dope, man. I don't want to spend too much time giving praise to Dr. B, but Dr. B, if you're watching, I love you, man.
Shout out to Dr. B.
You are the GOAT.
I would shout out mine, but I don't want to like expose just in case. You never know. Gotcha. But he's awesome. Yeah.
So, Dr. B, if you need your teeth clean, go to Dr. B for now until my little sister come up, and then you go to Dr. W.
Hey, go get your braces.
Go get them braces right. You feel me?
Yo, sometimes I feel like I be smiling too much to where I look scary. Cause like if I'm like really like, yeah, I've definitely seen it in photos and stuff. I be looking crazy.
Like Chucky?
Yeah, I be like,
oh man. Look, from my experience, Caesarani High School is a very good place to send your children. I had a phenomenal time, and I love the school. Allegedly.
And my time at Poly was nice. I liked it. I mean, I made a lot of new friends. Yeah. I got out of my shell. I really liked it.
When I generally say I love Sierra, I love Sierra. Like, I would not have wanted to go anywhere else.
Really?
Yes, it was.
If someone forced you to go to Poly, you would have
I would have been angry. I would have been furious.
The reason I went to Poly is because I really wanted a new start. Like, honestly.
That's understandable.
Like, I was too quiet and I was too I felt like I couldn't be myself around CR people, which is kind of sad. But I did have the core friend group from CR that I'm still friends with today. Shout out Amy, shout out Alexa, shout out Amanda.
Shout out y'all. If you're listening, thank you.
But it's just yeah, Poly completely changed me because I was able to get out, be myself, join clubs, band. Everything was great. Look at me shouting out Poly.
Look at you. Look at you. Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it? That was about to be my TikTok name.
Who would have thunk it?
Yeah. I think I still have the account, but someone probably took it.
I see you got clout on TikTok too.
I don't really have clout. I just be posting and sometimes it blows up.
I be like, yo, I said Victoria really got them numbers.
You want to talk about pulling women? Low key, I do.
You pull women too?
I think it's because they think that I am attracted to women, which I can't really say that I'm not, but not in the sense that they'd want me to be.
Got you.
But it's just I be telling Christian I could really
you could really pull any woman, man.
I really could, and I just I wish I could I wish I wasn't hardwired the way I am.
Because shoot, I just want I want some, but I'm just not feeling it.
I really it's actually a tragedy, but I don't really have clout on TikTok. You want to talk about clout? Talks with Ken. Talks with Ken on TikTok.
Ken. I'm so when I check my phone, I don't know what I'm gonna see. I just posted a new TikTok of me talking about my song, and I don't know if that's gonna do the same numbers as the previous video, but I hope it does some numbers because I'm getting a lot of followers. So that means it's gonna be on a lot more people's For You page and followers page. So I'm intrigued. I really hope a lot of people listen to this song, yo.
I think they will.
Like,
and now that I know that replaying it doesn't count as a stream, I'm actually disappointed. I'm actually very disappointed.
Look, the last time I checked, we had like 120 first day streams, which is crazy because Summer Gaze only got like 50 or 60 or 40, somewhere around there.
The new one though?
The new Summer Gaze? Oh, I didn't even tell y'all.
Wait, is your friend going to the studio with you to record?
I want to get her from New Jersey and bring her.
Okay. Yeah, because that would sound so good.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because her voice is so nice. Like, imagine like the studio quality.
Yeah. Shout out to Amy.
Shout out to Amy.
Amy, you got the best voice on the planet, yo. Yeah. Like, I swear, nobody sings better than Amy. Like, I listen to Amy sing, and even raw, it's so crazy.
You know, there's like a difference between people that sing and people that can sing. Yes. Like, it's like something in their voice. It's like you can hear it.
Her voice is just so like, and it's weird because when she sings, it sounds nothing like how she talks.
Oh.
And it's so weird because she'll be speaking. I'm like, yo, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see a video of her singing. I'm like, yo.
She sounds like Ariana Grande.
What the? Literally, her voice is so melodic. She has like one of those voices. And I showed it to my producer, Grant, and he was like, yo, tell her to get in here. Yeah. Because her voice is fire.
Would she like, would y'all make the song longer or?
Yeah, there's also, the beat goes longer. I just cut it to where it was. But what I would do, honestly speaking, I would probably just make that, like, instead of doing 2 different songs, I might just make that the original.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Because I loved Amy's verse in that song.
It's really nice.
Oh my gosh. I was talking to Lucas yesterday, and he was like, yo, he's like, I like Not With Me, but that one girl you had on Summer Gaze, man, she killed it. And then he played it again in the car. He was like, she sent it to me the first time, and I was like, yo, wow.
Shout out to Lucas Ako.
Yes, sir. I feel like everybody going around there past.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Mr. Track Star.
Oh my goodness.
But Victoria, as much as I do love talking with you, I did tell my friends I would be going to Buffalo Wild Wings with them tonight.
What time is it?
I don't know. I have no sense of time right now.
We've been talking. We have to be talking for like an hour now.
We've been talking for an hour and 27 minutes. Wow. And I can't tell you what time it is at all. And I know they probably try to contact me.
But your phone is off.
I told them I'm doing a podcast. So, but.
Damn. I really enjoy being here.
I enjoy you being here too. And not to boost your head or anything, but I feel like this might be my best episode.
No way.
With either this one or the one with Justin. I really like having a conversation with Victoria because this is like straight off the dome.
And no, I'm actually so hyped right now. You don't get, I can't even show it. But when the cameras are off, I'm going to be like jumping on.
Yo, like I swear we just like flow so well together.
And like I'm familiar with podcasts. So exactly. I know the energy you got to bring and everything. It just flowed. Gotta dab up for the camera.
I appreciate you being here, Victoria. You know?
And I really enjoyed being here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the Talkscan podcast. You want to shout out your social media handles?
Dang, why am I acting like I don't know? Oh. So on Instagram, it's at Victoria, and then there's a W, and then it's WACHIRA. And then on everything else, it's just Victoria Washira. The same thing without the extra W.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
I'm going to put it up somewhere like right here too.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to see it. And then, you know, the usual Instagram Talks with Ken, TikTok Talks with Ken. Shout out my TikTok followers.
Shout out TikTok
Talks with Ken, yes sir. Twitter Talks with Ken. Everywhere you go, Talks with Ken. My main Instagram is at k.ndell. You already know. And if you don't know, well, now you know.
Period.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, Victoria. Course. I loved having you on. And
this was so fun. We got to do this again.
I was about to say, I'll definitely have to have you on
Talks with Vic. Time.
Ooh. Talks with Vic. That's going to be you soon.
Man, maybe.
I wanna like talk for like one more minute because I just want it to be a perfect 1 minute, 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. So what was that? What do I want to talk about? Tyler's new album.
I didn't really listen to it too much.
Bro, we don't even have time to. This is the main thing I wanted to talk about too.
That's a lie. I listened to it last night, but I didn't really get to dive into it because I was working on Uploading Not With Me at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I was so mad at Tyler because he dropped on the same day I was dropping.
You know what's crazy?
What?
When I sent you that meme of SpongeBob waiting in the restaurant, I was waiting for your thing, and then I was like, I'm kind of tired, so I set an alarm for 12 a.m. Didn't wake up.
Damn.
And then I saw your text message saying it's out, and I was like, I was supposed to get hype with him, and I literally fell asleep. Oh my god, I was so upset.
It's all good. I was dead mad. I was like, yo, Tyler, why would you do this? But Tyler, the Creator, if you see this, TikTok, help me get this to Tyler, the Creator. I love you, Tyler, the Creator. And one day,
his new album is amazing.
I would love to make a song with you. Your new album is fucking phenomenal. He had NBA YoungBoy on the album, and that shit slapped.
I'm not even a big fan of NBA. Not gonna lie though.
Understandable.
Not gonna lie though, I don't know if I'm feeling him on that track just because I feel like it could have been someone else that really can sing that would have elevated that track. But also I don't want to tell musicians what to do because like the album is still good. The song is amazing. That's probably one of my favorite songs on the album.
What's your name, right?
Yeah.
It's him, YoungBoy, and
Ty Dolla $ign. Yeah, on the background.
Man.
If Ty Dolla could have had his own verse.
Ty Dolla $ign is so underrated. Like everybody,
he is. People don't appreciate him enough.
Not
you
at
know
all.
when Hit Different dropped, people were like, "Why is he on the song?"
Yes.
I'm like, "Yo, the song is good, guys."
And his album, although it was slept on, he had some hits.
No,
on his
I
album.
love that album. I really
Like
do.
I listened to it, I was like, "Yo, Ty Dolla $ign is so freaking amazing."
There's some like the basic like club songs, but like, what's that one song I really like with music? Soul Child. It's called Your Turn. I really like that song.
Man.
I like the song with Kanye, track 6.
Yes.
I love that
That
song
joint was
too.
hard.
I love that song.
That joint was hard.
And there's another one. Oh, Nothing Like Your Exes, but that's kind of like a club
think I remember that
song.
one.
Yeah, it's like a
probably
club
is.
song.
What was I about to say? While I think about it, I'm asking all my viewers to give a song recommendation. So give our viewers a song recommendation.
Dang, I'd have to pull it up on my phone.
Go ahead.
Okay. My phone is off though. That's the thing.
Oh, you can't think of like any song off the top of your head that you want people to listen to?
I do have a song. I just don't know who it's by.
Oh.
It's called Peaches, but it's not the Justin Bieber one.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok literally yesterday, and now my phone's not turning on.
Dang.
Yeah, I can't. I have so many songs. I just don't know the artist name, but if my phone would turn on, it's not turning on.
Dang, your phone probably dead.
It's not dead though.
Oh, your phone just different.
It's not turning on.
Oh, you got the same phone as me?
Yeah.
12 Pro Max?
Yeah.
She won't be like me, man.
I don't. But I wanted to get a video of me in the studio before I left, and that's kind of embarrassing if my phone doesn't want to turn
Hey, you
on.
want me to get one and then I send it to you?
But I wanted it to be like this. Oh, now it's turning
Now
on.
it's turning on.
Okay, but we're at like 30 some minutes. You should check on your friend now.
Yeah. We'll take a brief intermission. You can look at this short photo, the Talks with Ken website, because I don't remember the name. So look at the website, and
Yay,
I'll be
enjoy
back
the
in like
website.
12 seconds.
All right, guys, we're back. And the song, it's actually not even called Peaches. It's called Pears, and it's by Weston Estate. And it's good.
Dang. Well, Pears by Weston Estate. And yeah. And that'll be a wrap to the Talks with Ken podcast, episode number 11.
11.
I hope I said 11 at the beginning of the episode.
You did.
Okay, cool.
Well, you said it when we were over there before we started. I don't think you said it at the
Okay,
start.
well, fuck it. This is episode 11. If you didn't know, now you know. Thank you so much, Victoria, for coming on Talks with Ken podcast.
No problem.
We really appreciate you as our guest. And I will be seeing you guys later. Well, I'm going to do your little sound effect. Victoria Wachira.
Bye, guys.
Bye.